Welcome to the Iron Sharpens Iron podcast, brought to you by the ICE Podcast Network. We give you that real talk about love, sex, relationships, marriage,
and everything in between.
This is take 2. I forgot to hit the record button.
Get your life.
It happens to the best of us.
So I'm like, why I ain't hearing the words? And then I had to look.
It wasn't moving?
It wasn't moving. It was moving. I wasn't seeing the little bars.
The voice analyzer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The thingamajiggets. Okay.
Yeah, the things that now you can see, because now it's not on the laptop, it's on the desktop. Now y'all can see it. Mm-hmm. Upgrade of the ICE Podcast Network.
All right.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little upgrade.
So, I forgot everything we talked about before.
So, what's the topic today?
The topic is insecurities in people.
And my question to you was, is this due to the profile you put on the Tinders?
Oh, yeah.
And you told me no, it's because of the Facebook of groups.
It's because, and we're going to get to that, because a lot of people, you broke it. Okay.
I sure did.
Mm-hmm. So, we're going to get into that about insecurities in people. Like, it was insecurities in women, but it was like, nah, we can't say that. We got to say people.
You got to be politically correct.
It's not even being politically correct, because men have insecurities as well, which we will discuss.
I don't have none. But okay.
Yeah, we know you don't have none.
Right.
But actually, you do. Yes, you do. We'll talk about that.
Get your life.
Remind me to
Touchy
bring that
subject.
back. I'm going to bring that back.
Bring it back.
Drop it like it's some more.
2 different songs. I'm going to need you to get your life.
Oh.
Yeah, that just happened.
Okay.
So, the first question was, are women losing uniqueness trying to be like men? And we had one who said
yes,
and one who said
no.
Now, DT, why yes?
I say yes because I want a woman. I don't want a me. I don't want a man version. I don't want a woman's version of me. I want the woman to play her role, which is by my side. Don't try to be a chief per se. Meaning, it's okay that a woman leads. It's okay that she does the things that she needs to do. However, I want a woman to play her role and not try to be me. I don't want a woman trying to be a man when she's actually my partner. God created her as a helpmate.
Okay, well, I got a question for that then. So as a helpmate, I get you saying you want somebody to, it's okay for your partner to lead. It's okay for your partner to play their role. But as a helpmate, isn't it part of my job to show you where the errors in judgment are?
Yeah, if that's the requirement for the helpmate, yes. If that's what it takes for us to be balanced, yes. Because at the end of the day, again, I want a lady in the streets in a freak in the sheets. I don't want a woman that's, what's the word? I don't want a woman that's a man per se.
So okay. And I have to use myself as this example. I know I can be occasionally a little more dominating than you prefer.
Aggressive.
There we go. Good job.
And I'll let you know about that.
To where that irritates you more often than not for a woman to be aggressive?
When you're aggressive with the wrong things.
Well,
like, for example, when I was sick, you kept saying, do this, do this, do this. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And then I told you it was getting on my nerves.
But it was for your well-being as well as the...
But it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
You should just do what I tell you. And
see, that's what the problem at. That's why a woman can't be the aggressor, because that's the first mentality y'all have.
Do what I tell you.
Just do what I tell you and everything will be right. No, that's not how that works.
Why not?
Because it's not.
That's not an answer.
It's an answer I'm going to give you.
Yeah, but it's not really clear.
It's not clear.
Ain't nobody ask you.
But
No.
again,
We don't talk about it.
and I'm not just saying that for you and I. I'm saying it in general.
Yeah, I mean,
Why is
I
it
get
not okay for a woman to be aggressive? Why is it seen to be that she's losing herself and trying to be a man when she says, I'm telling you this for the better of your good and the good of our family,
because
regardless if you want to or not.
Because some women don't know how to communicate the right way. It's one thing to ask. It's a whole different thing to tell or demand.
All right, so here we go, stepping in. What the problem is that at that situation, Slim wasn't wrong.
And he didn't like that I wasn't.
No, it wasn't that. But it was more of the, I'm about to take leadership and tell you what to do instead of just suggesting it. Even though if Slim suggested it, it would have became more passive. She was concerned, so therefore she had to be, hey, I need you to do this.
All right, and with the demanding, it's like, who you talk to?
And see,
That's a man thing.
Oh, we're going to get to that. So.
That is not a man thing.
No. I'm going to bring that back up. But tell me why it's your answer.
So
Slim.
I say no.
Yes.
First of all, because in corporate America, women have to be aggressive. We have to dominate just to be equal with men.
Okay, so I will give you that. But let's step out of corporate America into the real world.
Corporate America is
It's part of the real world. And so you saying just into basic households.
Yeah.
Okay. That does okay, as a woman that was predominantly in a single parent household for a while. My mother had to be aggressive with everything she did to make sure that 4 children got everything we needed, everything she thought we should have, so that when we got ready to step out that door, we could survive on our own.
So are you saying it's a learned trait?
It can be.
Okay.
No, it's a learned trait because there's a lot of dudes who didn't step up. So if you don't have a man in the household, one, a woman is put in a position to be a leader. Mm-hmm. So, but if you look around, how we grew up, that was the norm.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
So then when those daughters came up, they had to be more aggressive, get more educated in everything, where they were put into leadership positions where they did have to become more like men
in order to survive.
In order to survive corporate America. That's what Slim was saying.
Okay.
What you're saying is that you want a traditional woman.
Okay.
A helpmate. And see, this is how, we were talking about Married at First Sight for a while. This is why. Because I'm going to show how Paige was a traditional wife.
Mm-hmm. Baby.
And how the good and bad in a traditional wife and the good and bad in a modern wife. Because Rihanna is a modern wife. And
she's more aggressive.
And she's the more aggressive, but this is why you got to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I know. This is why we wanted you to see that season in particular. Okay. Because I'm basing my basis of my traditional versus modern wife will be on those two.
Oh. Yeah. So they're both on there.
Yeah.
Yes. They're on the same season.
They are a good example.
Said that before, I would have been watched it.
They are a great example of
Y'all would have been said that part. I would have been watched it.
We've been saying it for how long?
No, but I'm saying if y'all would have said
since January.
If y'all would have said that's your examples that you're going to use.
These are my examples that I'm going to use, and during this week I'm going to be writing out. This is probably going to take a couple episodes.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is why, because there's some parts in Slim in both of them.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, okay, you want a woman to kind of more let you make the decision.
More like Clara.
Yes. Just follow my lead, no matter how it makes you feel. No, that's you. Follow my lead. No. You
I'm trying to tell
want
you.
her to follow your
I'm
lead.
trying to
She
tell
ain't
you.
gonna do it.
I'm trying to tell you.
This one
I'm
ain't
trying
gonna
to tell
do
you.
it. I know that.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
But this is what I'm saying. You have to see it in order to understand what I'm talking about.
Just
Like-
them words, I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I know those words. I know, but I know who you're dealing with.
I'm sorry, are you trying to say something?
Yes, it's
Trying to
either
say
your
something?
way or no way all the
That's
time.
not how that works. It's not.
No.
Okay.
She's never going to vocally say that.
Of course not.
But we both
No,
know
not
how
that.
it is.
Look, if it's a recorded receipt, she not gonna say
Yeah,
that.
after we turn this off.
Yeah, she might admit it.
That is not how that works. I give options.
Y'all should see my face.
Options.
I give options. I give an A and a B.
Yeah, but the
Lean
thing
more
about the
to
A
A.
and B is somebody's not real patient. And patience is tested, especially in marriage.
Every day. All day. Every day.
That's why I had to get a patient spouse.
Because somebody got to be patient. Because y'all both impatient. Oof.
It's not gonna work.
It's not going to work. But the thing about it is, if you're a traditional man and you get you a hybrid type of wife, you have to understand that she's not always going to listen to you. She's going to challenge you. She's going to
We just
question
had
you.
this conversation yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's going to challenge you. Are you man enough to accept that, or are you going to be insulted that she is questioning your judgment?
Oh no, I just laugh at her.
But laughing is an insult.
All right, she be all right.
So
And then
why
I do
would
what
you
I-
insult your wife?
Because she know it's harmless.
That's why we do what I want.
Because that's how it's gonna end up anyway. So might as well keep going.
Oh. So okay. But yeah, but just because you concede and just do what she wants because you at the end of the day want to make her happy.
Right, but so doing what makes her happy, at the end of the day, she realized that she was wrong, and knowing that if she's wrong, she don't have to acknowledge it, because I know she knows. So
I do occasionally come back and say he was right. It don't happen often.
How long was the wait?
depending on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It could be an hour, a day.
Depending on the situation.
Okay.
So, like I said, long as she, like, it's more like I let her lead, and then when she understands that my way was better, she'll come back later.
And we'll do it his way.
Okay. So here's the problem. There's a lot of traditional men out here who want the helpmate kind of wife.
Right.
But then that helpmate kind of wife you want is somebody who isn't in a position where she is like, how do I want to say this? She's not somebody who exists.
Is ballsy enough to take that. She wants to be that person, but don't have all the qualifications to be that person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or she wants to be that person, but she doesn't know.
Or she doesn't trust
There you go.
that
That's
you
what- yeah.
will actually be that. She's not fully into
A man
giving you the
leading.
reins
Right.
to lead, because history has shown men will be the first one to dip.
And I think that's our biggest issue. Me trying to let go and not try to lead.
Yeah, but you coming around slowly, so
Well, she's coming around slowly because her history.
yeah. But she realizes that I gotta loosen up. I gotta loose the rings a little bit. I gotta let you lead a little bit. And sometimes I don't have to say anything because she realizes it on her own.
Yeah, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is, her history is going to always revert back to, this is what I got to do to make sure everything's good.
Yeah.
Because her mom, like she just said, her mom, her sibling, everybody probably went through something like that. Friends, shit, just probably people in the neighborhood. So she has to keep that in the back of her mind, even though, yes, she fully trusts you. Yes, she was ready to be that helpmate person that you wanted. But at the back of her mind, she's like, okay, I still got to make sure I got plan B, C, D, E, F, G.
That's why my savings account is bigger than his.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That ain't the reason. But I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that.
Oh my.
That ain't the reason.
Because that's financial.
No, it's only that way because they sent the rest of her stuff. That's the only reason.
Oh, you got your money?
No, well, so that's why I smiled when I said it. Mm-hmm. And we was joking about it yesterday. I finally got the rest of my state money they've been holding on to.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's why I said that's the only reason.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Get the state boys, get the money.
Man, they was holding on to my loot.
Yeah, I'm like,
all these times. They sent me a paper check.
Paper?
Paper.
Same thing I said. See, ain't that the same thing I
They
said?
sent me a paper check.
You gotta go into the bank.
Who going into the bank?
Oh, you just took the picture?
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's ghetto.
It's going in the box with all the rest of the stuff.
Paper check. Who's it? I still write paper checks for the rent, but that's neither.
Because that's my recipient.
Yeah, that's my receipt. Because they don't always give me a receipt.
Right.
So I gotta have a.
I use one check a year when I go to the kiosk to pay the taxes on house.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah. But that's the whole the
inside joke thing.
Yeah, that one is an inside joke. I'm like, baby, guess what? Like, my savings account got this and it what yours got.
Wow. Well, y'all could joke like that. It's some people who are extremely insecure and can't take that joke.
You be afraid because I got more money? No.
No.
No, but see, you say you traditional, but you're moving towards a hybrid model because of your spouse. Like, yeah, you have this mindset of what you want, but because of your partner, you're realizing this is not. I don't have to dominate. I can let her lead. I will let her bump her head, but sometimes she might have a good idea.
Yeah.
And that's something you're realizing that I'm noticing. That you are actually letting go of the reins and y'all are now becoming partners where you both are becoming hybrids.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Like, that's just my analysis
I
so
can see
far.
that, though.
Yeah, because before you were like, this is what I want. This is how I want to do it. This is how we're going to do it. Now it's like.
And I look at him like, that's so cute.
Yeah, because that's how you are. But then now y'all are spending more time together and he's not having as much control. He's learning to, okay, well, it can work. All right, I'm going to just chill.
If you like it, okay.
I love it.
But I want to pick something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a wrong assessment?
Not at all.
Okay.
Because just thinking about the paint colors on the first floor, I picked 2 colors I like, and I was like, which one you like of this? Was it? No, it's 4. It was 4. And I was like, pick the one you like. I had already decided what I liked, but I couldn't pick
out of the 4. And so that gave him a chance.
And didn't that change the whole thing, though? I think we went, like, darker or lighter.
It was 4 colors I liked. I don't care.
Yeah. And then I went one shade away from what she was.
It was stuff I liked. I didn't care. It was the color I liked. He was like, oh, I like this one better. I'm like, you sure? He was like, yeah, this one better. Okay.
Still so it was the color she
but it
liked,
was in one of those
shade.
4.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. But that's how you learn to grow into a partnership. So just keep that in mind and we move to the next one.
Uh-oh. Like I'm scared of that.
Right. That don't sound good.
Are men losing value? Value in relationships, value in marriage, value in work. Are men losing value?
Yes. Sadly, yes.
Okay, we got one yes.
And I'm going to say yes.
Oh. An agreement.
For 2 reasons. One, because unfortunately, this generation is so used to not having a man in the home. Women don't even, I don't need a man. I hate hearing a woman say, I don't need a man. Ain't no good men out here. You a lie. If you stop being a bitch, you get one.
Okay. What about you, DT?
I'll say yes, because in reality, when you look at this generation or even the up and coming generation, you see a lot of things happening as far as single parent households, women running the household, women taking care of everything, and you sit back and look at the picture, and the man is not even in the picture. The father's not in the picture. We're gonna say the husband not in the picture. It got so bad to where
Stay-at-home dads are more normal.
pretty much.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that.
I would say that because you got most. It's sad to say about this generation. Most men will stay home, collect unemployment, underemployment, and sell drugs, then go out and work and provide for the family.
Nah, that's just where you are. I wouldn't say that's a total of everybody.
Broad spectrum.
Yeah.
Okay.
But think about it like this. There are more women in high-paying corporate America jobs than men. I know that at one point...
Men don't want to put in the work.
That too. But I know at one point it was said, by a manager that I used to work with, they're more apt to hire a woman with children than they are a man, because they know that woman with children is going to come to work because she has to feed those kids. She has to clothe those kids. They will accept the occasional call off from the woman with the 2 children than they would a single man.
Yeah, because the men, they look at it as, oh, he didn't do nothing but party all night.
Her kid's sick. Okay, I'll give her a pass. She ain't gonna do that too often.
She probably gonna come to work after she take the kid to the hospital. That man gonna take the whole day off and probably 2 more behind it.
Right. She gonna find a sitter the next day and come to work.
I can give you a perfect example. At my job, it's at least we're gonna say 5 men that work in the company that I work for, in my building. I'm the only one that has not called off since the pandemic started. Everybody else done took leaves of absence for months. Mind you, they're unpaid leaves. 2 and 3 months at a time. Somebody come in one day, fired the next day because they don't want to come in. It's just, like, from my point of view, men don't want to work.
Okay, you saying this like I'm not sitting right here.
Some men don't want to work.
Look, you a stay-at-home daddy.
But you work.
Technically.
I'm not a stay-at-home dad.
Look, technically the last year.
But you work.
You are a stay-at-home parent that works from home.
I'm not a stay-at-home parent.
You work from home.
You
That's
work-
what we
you
say.
I work from home.
You're working from home.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to say some men don't want to work. Some men can work from home. Some men just want to lay up on other women.
No. I'm not buying it. Because the men that y'all speaking of already married. They married. Yes, they are.
The stay-at-home dad?
No, not the stay-at-home dad. Just men. It's a lot of men who are already married to the person they're going to be with. We're not talking about Highland Park.
And this
The ones that I know who went to college, every dude that I know, black man, they are all married.
Well, that's because they they met that person that they were going to be with between senior year, 11th grade year of high school and second year of college.
Nah, not high school. Everybody in high school, nah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Most people get married to the person their college sweetheart.
high school. Well, I can't say that.
It depends. I know somebody that married in high school
because
because my sister is married to her high school sweetheart. But
Yeah, it's more likely that it'll be a college sweetheart than a high school sweetheart.
Yeah,
Because once you go to college,
Like
and you get that, and you
90-10.
get loose.
like 90% to 10.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I may be the anomaly in that situation where I'm not somebody who just work and call off. I work too much. Like where I don't even make time to date because I would rather work because I feel like I am wasting time dating you.
that's because Ratchet Becky keep dropping stuff in your inbox.
Ratchet Becky. No, Ratchet Becky ain't in my inbox. If you're not about what I'm about, we ain't got nothing to talk about. So say I want a friendship first. Mm-hmm. And because I want that, and because I want that friendship first, I'm not taking anything less than that. So if you want to go on a date, cool, we can go on a date.
We going Dutch.
We don't even have to go Dutch. Like, because that ain't a problem. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I was raised to handle the bill. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just how I was raised. Like, if you pay it and I don't see it, that's different. Then I'm going to catch you on the next one. But, yeah, if we go out and I say, hey, let's go out to eat. I'm hungry. I need some dinner. You want to go?
Yeah, you paying because you invited me out.
Yeah, to me, that's a date. You know, you ain't got to get all pretty and get a dress or whatever. We can just wear what we wearing and just go out and talk.
Mm-hmm. You want to talk?
Yeah.
And you surprised how many people that don't want to talk.
Exactly. Because that's not what they want to do. They don't want a friend. They want a mate.
Quick.
But how can you get a mate if you don't talk to me?
Because
that's the
you're supposed to have sex with me.
And then we go together?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I don't want that. Like, no, I would literally tell a woman, okay, you want to come to the house? Okay, we can watch TV or whatever. All right, let me walk you to your car because it's getting kind of late. And I don't want you to be out too late.
But I was trying to spend the night and get your goodies.
I know. That's why you're going home.
What, you don't find me attractive?
No, I do.
Just don't want that right now.
But we're in the develop our friendship phase. Like, I've literally had, like, women come over here. They think we going over there to the bedroom. And no, we're going to the door. And then the text messages start getting smaller.
But that's how you could tell what they want.
And that's how you can tell their intent.
She trying to make you a slutty butt. I mean,
yes. And when I say that, no, I want us to develop a friendship. And when I start saying good morning and we're not talking anymore, then I already know your intent.
You wanted something from me. You didn't get it.
Yeah. When you take away the power of sex, a lot of women don't know how to react to that.
Because they're used to...
You ain't let her put that thing on you.
Exactly. Because that's a power move.
Yep. Most women will throw it at you, expecting you to take it. And as soon as you take it, I got control. Oh, let me borrow $20. Let me borrow $30. Don't you want to help me pay my rent? I only slept with you one time. What the heck?
Yeah, and that has happened. Where I would sleep with somebody and then the next day they need something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or it would happen where they think that they have an advantage when they don't. It's like, hey, what's up? What up, friend? What you mean, friend? I wasn't friend last night in your bed. You right.
You was. You just didn't know.
No,
you was miss right now. Swallow.
Right. Don't choke. Please don't choke.
Mm-hmm. But when I'm serious about what I want, I'm not going to change my mind. If you're not in this to be my friend, like me and Sissy are friends, strong friends. Like I talk to her a lot and we talk about everything. That's what I would want. Somebody who can just be my friend. Right. Like no sex involved, no nothing involved.
That's the foundation
of any relationship.
Like
exactly.
You have to we were friends first before we did anything. Like we talked for almost a month.
Mm-hmm. We want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Before even seeing each other.
Mm-hmm. It was almost a month.
Right. And then that first time y'all saw each other.
The first time it was
humps in the mouth.
Not till later that evening.
Later that evening. What the?
For real, because I ended up cooking.
No, that was the second time.
Oh, the first time we didn't do nothing then?
Yes, we did.
The first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Because I could have sworn we couldn't touch each other.
That was the second time.
Oh, okay. I got my.
You got your test drive in.
I thought that was a test drive.
I did. Look, I did. Yes, I did.
What's the next topic?
We moving on now. All right, y'all.
Like, oh, honey, you don't remember? It's okay.
Poor little Tink Tink.
Yeah, I got my days mixed up. That's what that was.
Nah, he was looking like Marcus and Boomerang, putting the covers over himself. Like, I can't believe you took advantage of my body.
Hey, look, then I had to look over and she left the money.
Oh, she left me $40. Oh, Lord. Oh, she slutted me out and went home. Oh, Lord. I'm so vulnerable.
I ain't leave him no money, y'all. Don't believe that.
You left him with a good feeling.
He went to sleep.
Right? You gave him that night-night nigga. All right, next one. This is the one that's been happening lately with me. Venting to social media.
You venting or they venting?
Both. We're going to talk about men and women.
Public service announcement. Everybody on social media do not need to know your goddamn business.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No. No.
Say that part. Yeah, say that part.
First. I say that first. That's the public service announcement. The reason I say this, so a cousin of mine got divorced. I didn't even know him and the girl had got divorced. The girl posted something on social media about their relationship being bad, blah, 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 and him not doing whatever, yada, 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 all long, stupid thing on Facebook. He read it, responded to it. Her friends immediately started attacking him. Talking about those are her feelings. She should be able to express her feelings, blah, blah, blah. And somebody came back to the same little friend that was trying to defend her. It was like, well, these are his feelings. How are his feelings not as relevant as her feelings? They his feelings about what she posted. The venting on social media, I do not understand it. Mainly because I don't do social media. It's just not my big thing. It is an occasional spur of the moment thing for me. But no, it's too much. Too extra. I think it should not be done at all.
Go ahead, DT.
I mean, it's more. How can I put it? Social media venting is pretty much a person's personal feelings. It's not, even though you putting it in the world, it's not for the world. Like you putting it out there, knowing everybody gonna see it. But at the same,
No, they don't. But go ahead. I'll explain it. I'll explain it.
Because I was about to say, I thought most people were able to see it. So if you post it on a social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, people see it. Somebody's going to see it, and it's always going to be a negative response. Whether it's something positive or not, somebody somewhere is going to have something negative to say because that's what they do. Like, you could put something positive on there about somebody's birthday, and somebody going to say, oh, it's their birthday, or why you post that on there, something negative, and then you just started a whole commotion for it because you wanted to say something, you wanted to get it off your chest, you wanted to vent, you just wanted to tell somebody happy birthday. It turns into a whole problem because somebody else's opinion.
All right. Now, when it comes to Slim side, people are invited to your business. So when people do the social media thing, they are just letting other people into a window of a private moment.
When you post something on Facebook, that's opening up to everybody to see.
And number two, like, some people take social media extremely seriously, when I'm the type of person to take it as entertainment.
Yep.
It is. Absolutely.
But this is one of the things that I had a problem with someone. So I was like, y'all taking this shit way too seriously. Everybody on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter is only showing you a representative of their true self. This is not how you really are. And then this person came along and said, well, I'm the same on social media as I am in real life. Because if that's the case...
Why are you still single?
No. Why are you so serious all the time? Where's the happy part? Where's the one who like is? If this is you all the time, I wouldn't want to be around that person. Like, cause you take the fun out of everything.
Oh, so she's the Debbie Downer in real life?
I don't think that like, okay, I get it that you just don't agree or think that it's just this, or you take one part of a comment and then put, okay, but where's the fun?
Block you.
Well, I'm just like, if I can't be myself and just have fun and joke, anybody who knows me knows I'm gonna have these jokes. But if I need to be serious or we need to have a serious conversation, I can do that as well.
Real talk moments?
Real talk moment.
Right. And it's like, I'm not taking anything anybody's saying seriously on social media because it's a lot of fakeness. Mm-hmm. I'm only seeing the part of yourself that you want to be seen.
The girl with the flawless Instagram pictures where her hair is always laid, her makeup is always done.
The ones that woke up like this?
Knowing good and well, pulled that wig off that stand, cause that ain't your hair.
Combed it out a few times.
And
put your winker blinkers on.
And yeah, the winker blinker eyelashes.
Okay, my bad. The butterfly eyelashes. Okay. There you go. Okay. The ones that look like butterflies on your face. Okay.
And now you done put your clothes on and your makeup.
Wait. We forgot about the putting on the press on nails.
No, she went to the shop and got to the Koreans and got that done.
Oh, okay. So she got the nails done.
Right, she got on her coffins. Okay. And, her 12 pounds of makeup on her face. And wondering why her skin bad.
Wait, did we get to get her lips popping too?
I said the 12 pounds of makeup. 12 pounds.
But that's the makeup. That's not the lips.
That counts the lips and the eyes, baby.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
12 pounds of makeup.
Besides what they saying. This is what I'm talking about. Like somebody who takes themselves super serious on social media.
Yes, I gotta be right all the time.
Like if we're in a single group with a whole bunch of other single people.
Why are we so serious?
Why are we so serious? Like I don't think I know I'm probably never going to find love on social media because I'm just don't take it seriously. I just don't care.
I can understand that.
Like because I'm like, okay, you over here in California, I'm not coming to California. Why the fuck am I leaving where I live to come be with you?
But she might not stay in California.
No.
That's the representative.
No. This is what I'm saying. Like you live, work in another state.
Why am I moving when I'm already?
You live, work in another state, trying to find a relationship / marriage with someone from another state or any other place in the world. And then when it comes down to it, it's like, okay, I need this person to come be over here with me. Why? Why would a man get up, move everything he has established to come be with you? It's like, do you see how selfish that is?
What are you offering me to come over?
It's not even offering.
It's not even that. It's more.
The only thing that's being offered.
That's kind of selfish.
The only thing that's being offered is vagina. Oh. But then that's not even a guarantee because you can say no at any point. And then I'm going to have regret or I'm going to be feeling some type of way if I get up, move everything I have to come be with you and it don't even work. Yeah. Because you won't even engage in any kind of compromise regardless. Because you want to be where you are. And I have no choice, but if I want to be with you, I have to get up and move.
And you're not willing to do the same thing?
But when it's the other side, if I'm like, hey, I'm established here, you can basically move anywhere you want because maybe
you're a single woman with no children.
Right. If you don't have kids. Like if you got kids, I get that. But even if you got kids, that's a whole nother dynamic.
But you don't want to go nowhere, but you want me to do it. So you're not even trying to compromise.
But you want this marriage, but how do you expect us to live a long distance marriage?
No, but this the thing.
No, because you want.
We can't even get to the dating part. We can't get to the dating stage.
Basically what he's saying is you, for example, me and you stay in Detroit. I stay in Highland Park. We're gonna say that.
But that don't count because Highland Park is in the middle of Detroit.
No, I'm just using that as an example. And okay, we're gonna say the east side. You stay on the west side, I stay on the east side.
Not even the same thing.
Keep going. Let him finish the analogy first. He got something.
Okay, I'll let him finish. I'm like, yeah.
Because look, I'm trying to think of something else now that he said that.
Right, east and west are the same
You stay
state.
in Roseville. I stay in East Point. There we go.
That's still too
That's
close.
round the corner from each other.
You know what? Forget
Look,
it.
I'm in
Anyway,
Traverse City,
East
and
side
you in
and west
Detroit.
side.
There
Just
we
say
go.
east
There
side,
we go.
west side.
Traverse
Jesus.
City, Detroit.
Okay.
That's like me saying. That's like you saying I need to move to Traverse City to be with you.
In order to date. In order to start dating.
In order, that's not fair.
I need you to come 2 hours to me. Come on.
No, that's not fair because I have a family here. I have things here. I have establishments here, just like you have there.
So we gonna meet in the middle and hang out?
We should.
See, that's the problem.
There you
That
go.
don't happen.
There
Oh,
you go,
I
right there.
offered a
There-
compromise.
There you go.
You out for the compromise.
There you go.
They don't. They oh no, you need to live in Traverse City.
Or you can't date me?
Yes.
First of all, dating, you're supposed to get to know somebody.
To even start
No.
the journey of getting to know you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even going to start
The promise-
until you're closer to me.
The
Right.
promise
That-
of
and that's
vagina
not fair.
is not gonna work.
It ain't even. You ain't even about to promise that because you, like he said, you could say no at any given moment. So
And
I
then
done picked up and moved
I
from
picked
all
up
the way
and
out
moved.
here to move out here with you.
Now
to
I'm 3
get
hours away
nothing.
from my job.
Away from my job,
Job.
away from people I'm close to, my friends, everything.
But you wasn't. Well, you're willing to compromise, but most people are not willing to compromise.
No. They are not willing to compromise at all. It's like, I'm here, you need to be here. In
Even
order for us to
today?
do this. Yes. And I'm like, what man in their right mind is going to do that?
And this is where the answer of are men losing value? Yes.
Because some men may take them up on that offer.
No, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
But
I
the
can see
problem
that.
is, he's going to have resentment.
And when they get there and don't get what they want, they homeless. Got to move back.
Got to
probably
find a
lost
new job.
Probably lost the job. The kids probably mad at him if he got kids because he didn't picked up and moved. It's a lot behind that.
Yeah, and you just, that's what you wanted.
Well, you go now, bae.
Yeah, it didn't work out. I can't do this. You need to go.
Oh.
And I moved here with the intent of being with you.
Remember, you wanted the husband. That's why I moved here.
Yeah, but we dated, and now I realize that we're not
This ain't what I
compatible.
wanted.
You're not dating. You're not good date material. Thank you.
So now you got to go. And he's A'd out.
A man's not going to put everything on the line. He's not going to go all in with all his chips, and you just put 20 on the table.
Oh, you being nice.
Yeah, because I'm like, what?
Babe, like our negotiation process where I wanted two things and I was.
Man, you tried it.
No, but this is what I'm saying though. Like these, like women will have all these things. Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you do this? I'm not trying to be a stay-at-home dad. Like you up here asking, can I do normal basic shit?
Because I don't want to cook and clean. What do you mean?
Exactly. I'm like, can you?
I can, but I don't want to.
That's not fair. That doesn't. But to them, it doesn't matter because if I make the money and we get married and you take care of the kids, da 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 da. I don't believe in gender roles. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay.
What? I'm gonna
It's-
need you to stay out this group.
But
I don't
the thing-
feel safe in this group.
You don't
said
feel
you
safe.
don't.
No, but what I'm saying is, women say all this stuff, and they think that men don't pay attention.
Yeah, y'all slow. You ain't know that?
No, we not because
Y'all
we.
is slow.
We hear everything. Just
I'm like,
what
y'all
the-
really don't know what a marriage is.
No, these hoes don't know that. That's why them bitches is single and you're 39 years old right now and you still ain't got no man.
And I'm like, ain't no man in their right mind gonna do this.
not at all.
I'm not moving for you.
That's why Auntie Sheila got 5 kids and no husband.
But I'm just appalled at the audacity.
Why?
Because I'm like, oh, but I don't think we can talk. Nigga, I wasn't taking you seriously in the first place.
What? Again.
And that's why the roles. That's why it seems like the roles of a man have diminished because a woman is trying to control the situation by any means necessary.
But when you find a man who is a man,
they're not gonna fall.
you can't just give me no bullshit for some
There you go.
for the promise of maybe some pussy.
So now it comes to a man needs to learn how to be a man.
No, it comes to the point of all you niggas want is pussy anyway. So why can't you just come do what I want you to do?
Oh, I remember you said some girl said that.
Yes.
And you was trying to be nice to her.
Yeah.
Being friendly. Told you about being friendly with people.
There you
Don't
go.
get you nothing.
There you go.
Being friendly don't get you nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if you have this mindset, but you also want to be married, you are in the game.
I don't want to be married for real. I just want the title.
You
I
want the
guess that's
title
where-
and the privileges.
I
You
guess
want the
that's
traditional
where the-
title and the privileges. Even though if you married a dude who don't live where you live, he's starting over.
Yes.
I guess that's where the saying like how women know their worth. Men need to learn theirs as well.
Women don't know their worth.
No, these hoes don't know.
They don't know their worth.
That's why they hoes.
Like, if you truly knew your worth,
First of all, you ain't gonna let nobody call you no bitch. You ain't gonna be telling so what's up, bitch? No, don't do that. You're not gonna let nobody call you no hoe. The bull that women accept on a regular basis from just everyday life.
We gonna say some women
no, we not.
because
No, we
she
not.
don't accept that.
Because I
It's a lot of women who
I'm the
don't.
marker in the crayon box.
Yeah, but okay, so that goes two ways. So one way is Slim's way.
Mm-hmm.
The other way is, oh well, I don't want this because this is what I've been dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
So I want somebody different,
And still, end
but
up
I
with
want to
same
act the
thing.
same.
Still end up with the same thing because you acting the same. So you.
I still want to act the same way, but I want a different type of dude. And it's like, I want you to get on your knee and marry me, but I want you to do everything I say.
You want a different outcome with the same input?
Yes, which is insane.
Again, this is not a computer. Okay, can't plug the cord in the hole and think it's gonna put the stuff on TV.
And my problem is, you got all of this stuff that you watch, but you don't take the time to actually talk to me and get to know me as a person. Because there's been people who said, oh, I listen to your podcast and I think that you are, pause, I'm more of a mediator on here between the two married folk. What I say is just how I feel about certain topics. Now, if you judge what I say based off of this podcast or any post I make on social media, then you are lost. I am a Pisces. I don't show my full hand ever. If you really want to get to know me, you have to do that on a personal level. You's a big girl, okay, Slim? Don't do that. You'd almost kick the damn thing off. You ain't Slim right now.
That's interesting.
You shush her right now.
I can't cross my legs.
You a big girl. You knock everything off.
That's interesting.
You almost knock everything down, girl. You know.
So with people trying to get to know you, they judge you by the podcast or what you post on Facebook.
They literally said, I listened to the podcast and I think, I'm like, you can't. You can't get anything.
I guess that's why
off
we
of this
don't use our real
podcast.
names, babe. It makes it that much easier not to.
No, I knew this was going to happen because I am the face. This is my real name. Mm-hmm. I knew that this was going to happen, but I also know that I don't share exactly how I feel anywhere.
Oh, I
If
do,
you want
'cause I
to,
could care less.
you could care less. Like what I got. That's why I got notes.
Yeah, because I could care less.
The reason I have notes is because I have general things I want to hit, and I want to make points.
Yeah.
But if you want to know who I am,
You have to talk to me.
you have to talk to me one-on-one and ask me direct questions about how I feel about how my personal opinion is.
All right. I mean, you can't go off what you hearing because it's a broad
Spectrum.
I'm stuck on that one.
You shouldn't be, because this is what happens. And this was one of the social experiments of why I did the Tinder. Because if they did that and then you got a podcast, let me listen to it. You think you know me, huh? Okay. So
Instead
get to
of
know
asking me. Don't ask my neighbor. Come to me.
You're
Don't
such an
be
old lady.
afraid. Oh.
You're such an old lady.
Oh.
It's all right.
But that fit. What you mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
good. Everybody saying nothing.
All right. Okay, baby. But yeah, this is just me saying that if I'm the guy, like, yeah, I got a podcast, I do my thing, I talk my shit. But if you really want to get to know who I am, that is a private conversation.
I mean, because we give real advice, reality through this podcast. So you can't just go off what you wow.
Honey, that's why we can't. That's why we couldn't hang out in a dating pool too long. We couldn't hang there.
Yeah, y'all had to get off.
Yeah,
Y'all had to go to the
get
beach.
in and get out. Get in
to
and out.
the island of loneliness.
Get in and out.
Man.
I started on the beach. I was over it.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm close to the beach. I'm like over there chilling somewhere.
You in the city?
Oh yeah, I'm in the city. I'm chilling in the city.
Or no, you still chilling in the city, or you moving to the suburbs?
Oh, I'm in the suburbs.
You in the suburbs?
What's the natural goal though?
To be on the beach.
Yeah, and
So
like
how you start on the beach?
Because
she was content with what she.
I was finished.
Yeah.
Everything was finished. I started on the beach.
Yeah, you just had to get to her.
Right. I was waiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with me, I'm just like, when I see somebody on the beach that I want to play with,
We can holler.
then I'm gonna go play with her on the beach.
Oh, okay. Got you.
But she has to be on the beach.
Right, you can't.
If she's in the jungle,
Yeah,
Wait,
don't
so
play with her in the jungle.
Is it the beach, the jungle?
No,
no.
it's the jungle.
The jungle is when the breakup happens.
You
It's over.
angry as
So
hell.
the jungle is in the middle.
No, the jungle is out. That's the
No,
out.
no,
That's
the island middle.
Oh, yeah. So it's the
Right,
middle
the
of the
jungle
jungle.
is the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
Then it's the suburbs,
No, then you move. You go from the jungle to the city.
city, suburbs, then the island.
Then the
you go.
beach.
Then the beach.
Yeah,
You're on the island.
got you.
You on the island.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You get dropped in the center.
Right,
the jungle.
Yeah, you go from the beach to the center.
Right.
Okay, got you.
And then throughout the single phase, you should be healing and moving to better parts of the island.
Right.
Right, okay,
To get back to the beach.
So now I'm in the suburbs looking at the beach,
got you.
trying to see who I can find who maybe I want to play with because she's already ready for what I'm ready for.
There you go, got you. Okay.
But it's a lot of women who are in the jungle trying to just go to the beach.
I'm like, you,
Bypass. The
I'm putting on my.
city
They
and the
putting on their
suburbs.
right. They putting on their swimsuit.
Right, they
to
tryna-
head to the beach.
Yeah,
Trying
but
to bypass
they
the
still in the
city and
jungle.
suburbs, but they trying to bypass the city and the suburbs to get straight to the beach.
Yes, and a lot of
Gotcha.
women are dating men who are in the jungle too,
And thinking they a beach dude
and thinking they ready for the beach.
together, but y'all both is jungle folks.
Yeah, they ain't got no credit to get a beach house.
Right.
Okay.
They ain't put in the work to get themselves ready, and they just gonna end up just
Still
staying in
sitting
the middle of the jungle.
Wondering why you still got this tree house
Yeah, and why I can't get out because you
that-
don't take the time.
that still leaks.
Yeah, and you ain't got
That still
you don't take the time to get yourself right for your forever partner in the beach house.
We at the beach house
Got you.
Right. I'm in the suburbs looking at the beaches.
saying he gonna get him some beachfront property.
Yeah, I'm preparing myself. I'm getting my credit and my deposit ready for my beach house. I just got to find the right person who's in the beach too
To share the beach house.
to share the beach house with.
See, I like the way you think.
What you mean? This is what me and Slim talked about.
That's the island of
No,
Lure.
no, I'm saying I like the way you think because, like, you normally say you're gonna be single forever.
See, notice that. I told you he was gonna be there.
I like the way you think.
But because I'm looking at the beaches and I'm not seeing nobody,
Oh, jeez.
That's why he worried. He worried.
Okay.
He worried.
I ain't worried about nothing.
He worried that he not gonna find nobody on the beach. That's why he worried about going there. I understand.
That's why I'm going to have my townhouse in the suburbs.
Well, he hanging there.
I'm just chilling.
So you got the townhouse, but you got your beach property front house too.
No, I got it ready. I got the deposit and all that ready.
He
if they
ready
show
to
up.
go.
Okay.
When he find the one, he ready to go.
But if I don't find her, I'm cool.
You content to stay in the town.
I'm content to stay in the townhouse in the suburbs. It's low crime. I can go to the Myers
Well,
and
at
get what I need to
at
get.
least you ain't got to be downtown in Greek Town getting beat up. So
Jesus.
See, why we got to talk about that?
Because your cousins be putting it on Facebook.
that's
Okay, see, this is another reason why. Anyway. So, insecurities in people. I don't take social media seriously. If you really want to get to know me seriously, you need to talk to me.
I mean, but that's well,
See,
that's
no, no.
supposed
Average
to be.
No,
right.
that's not even the average person. The average person thinks that your Facebook and your social media is you.
That
You don't use it, so you wouldn't know.
Oh, you right.
that's what I was about to say. So
You don't
it's
use it
supposed
either. You're not active on
Like he
anything but
was.
scrolling.
No,
But
You don't say nothing.
no.
So both of y'all wouldn't know that part.
No, I mean, because like I don't have a reason to.
Y'all do it for entertainment purposes.
Heck yeah.
That and to keep up with the news.
Entertainment or news purposes. Like me, I'm on there bullshitting.
I look.
If I'm funny, then
like,
you need to let me know that I'm funny. If you enjoy my content, then you need to just say, "Hey, I enjoy the content."
You could just hit like.
Or hit like. Or laugh emoji, whatever.
Okay.
But yes, insecurities in people are real. If you truly want to get to know somebody, make an effort to get to know them. And don't just assume you know just because you follow them.
I mean, you can't.
He's speaking to some big-headed heifer
Oh.
right now. That whole neck rolling attitude. Let you know that because you had it, the whole neck roll. Thomas, I'm getting to know me, asking me some questions. You had the neck roll.
Because you can't, for real. Like, you cannot assume anything on anybody's social media because it's I wouldn't even say it's a representative. It's a fake person, per se.
No, it's the mask behind the person. The representative I want you to meet before I really let you know who I am.
Okay, yeah.
And if you're really on social media showing me who you are, and I don't like it,
I'm not gonna watch you no more.
I'm not gonna be partaking. Because if you tell me this is you, like, you should change.
If this is you, then okay.
I see why you single. Ooh, girl, you as an angry woman. Angry.
Why would I want to be bothered with that?
Angry.
I mean, and then you gotta like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
See, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if you showing your full hand and we playing spades, oh, I'm about to win. I know what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of using it just for entertainment purposes like I do.
Yep, entertainment.
Could you look at them and, like, for example, some people post everything under the sun from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep. So you seeing how drunk they get, how much weed they smoke, how bad their attitude
Every
is.
time you on vacation
see
to where I can rob
everything.
your house.
I'm sorry, y'all. DT from the hood. So. He be talking about these hood things. He be saying.
I'm telling you, folks, I know
I'm
go on
speaking
vacation.
on my Facebook friends.
Where they from?
The hood,
Everywhere.
HP.
HP,
Truth be told, I don't know nobody from HP that's on my friends list.
Detroit.
Detroit,
Detroit.
Inkster, Southfield.
Oh, I don't stop.
Inkster.
You in Inktown. All generalization.
Wait, time out. Don't come for me.
Look,
We ain't gonna talk
I
about that.
graduated from Inkster. Don't come for me.
Inktown is a little ratchet.
That's Detroit.
It's Baby Detroit is what they call it. Don't come for Inkster.
It's what, Detroit?
Baby Detroit.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Inktown is ratchet.
This
Now
has
that
been,
part I didn't deny.
This has been the Iron Sharpens Iron podcast.
Brought to you by the Ice Podcast Network. This is your girl Slim.
Your boy DT.
And I don't know why the music ain't working. This is Sam. I'll let y'all later.
Oh,
He broke it.
I probably did. Bye.
deuces.